And welcome back to the Paddy Power Sports Network. Hello from Las Vegas. Happy New Year to all our friends at Paddy Power. Kenny White, Pat Williams in the house, NFL playoffs. We got 4 big games to talk about. Stay tuned. At the end of this segment, we're going to tell you how to win a 50-pound free bet from PaddyPower.com. Kenny, let's get right to the action. Indianapolis hosting Kansas City. And right now, we've got Indianapolis a 2-point home field favorite with a total of 46.5.
It should be a great game, Pat. Two teams that, I think they're average NFL football teams, but both have had very good years, 11-5, obviously. Kansas City has played the more difficult schedule. Plus, they have home revenge in this game. Indianapolis went into KC in Week 16, came out with a 23-7 victory as a 7.5-point underdog.
All right, let's end with this. Kansas City, the best road cover team in the entire National Football League, 7-1 in 8 tries in covering the spread this season.
Well, I like that a lot, and I also like the revenge factor for Kansas City. They kind of limped home down the stretch 2-5. It really doesn't mean anything. This team did fight hard against San Diego with their second string in most of the game. Second string quarterback, no Jamal Charles last week. They got some rest. Indianapolis played most of their starters.
All right, let's take a look at the New Orleans Saints traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. And right now at PaddyPower.com, the Eagles a 2.5-point favorite at home, a total sitting at 53.5. Kenny, I want to start with this. The New Orleans Saints have never won or covered a playoff game in 5 chances on the road.
Well, Pat, 0-5 is a small sample size. I guess it does tell a little bit about this team. If you look at the season in general, they were dominating at home and very weak on the road. I'm sure the money's going to come in on Philadelphia. I'll wait till this number goes up to 3, and I'll take my chances with the Saints, the better football team in this game.
Hey, let's talk about the double odds touchdown special. If your first touchdown scorer scores a second touchdown in that game, Paddy Power will double your odds. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Kenny, game 3. Let's go to Cincinnati, where the Bengals are hosting the San Diego Chargers. And right now at PaddyPower.com, we've got the Bengals, a 6.5-point home field favorite, 46.5. Kenny, this is the largest spread of the 4 games. Tell me why the Bengals are favored by this much.
Well, it's a good question because San Diego's won 5 of their last 6, but that only loss was against the Cincinnati Bengals. San Diego has been great down the stretch. They're going to be a tough out for Cincinnati. I like the way the Cincinnati team's playing defensively, offensively, all around, even on special teams. The number might be big, but I'm going to go with your Cincinnati Bengals in this one, laying the points.
That's what I'm talking about, finally. Hey, last but not least, the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the Green Bay Packers. The Niners, a 2.5-point road favorite, the total sitting at 48. Kenny, the Packers, Aaron Rodgers, 1 game under his belt, miracle finish. And they're an underdog at home.
I'm amazed, Pat. When you look at the game, San Francisco's playing great football right now, and their defense, I think, is actually the best defense in the NFL. Harbaugh's done another great job with this team, getting them to peak at the right time. But in football, the quarterback position is the most important part. The Green Bay Packers were 5-2 with Aaron Rodgers early in the season, straight up NATS. We knocked off 9 points off their power rating when he went out. When he came back, we've only added 7 because we knew he'd had some rust. He's going to be better in this game against that solid Frisco defense. Plus, there's double revenge on the side of the Packers.
All right, now we talk about playoffs, we talk about coaches. I know it's a small sample, but Mike McCarthy has never beaten Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh perfect, 3-0 straight up and against the number. All those games have flown over the posted total.
Yeah, there's a good chance that this game could go over too, even though the defense is great by Frisco. But Rodgers is going to put points on the board. And you know what? Green Bay's defense has been beaten up all year, but the one thing Rodgers did, he improves the offense. He improved the entire team. The defense stepped up because now they know they don't have to throw a shutout to win.
All right, let's end with this. I need your pick, and I got to tell you, I can't see how San Fran loses this game. I want you to tell me different. They're the hottest team in the NFL right now. I think they're playing the best football, 8-2 in their last 10, and their only losses at Carolina, and they got hosed in New Orleans with that bad call late in that game. How did they not win and cover this number?
No, I'll take Green Bay, 6-2 straight up, NATS with Aaron Rodgers as the starting quarterback. With him as the quarterback, he's the best in the league, and that's the most important position. Getting points at home, I'll take it.
Great stuff from Kenny White. Hey, to win a 50-pound free bet this weekend from PaddyPower.com, all you have to do is predict the first touchdown score and the last touchdown score in the Niners-Packers game. Good luck All you have to do is go to Twitter at Paddy Power. Use hashtag PPSN. Remember, first and last touchdown score in the Packers-Niners game. For Kenny White, I'm Pat Williams. Good luck on all your selections this weekend. Wildcard weekend in the National Football League, and we'll see you right back here on the Paddy Power Sports Network.